They got their seeds in. Let's go ahead and get this underway. DAS Champions League playoff match. Who will be advancing to the top 8? Will it be the reigning DAS Europa League champion SV, or will it be third on the Premier Polls, Liolio? Let's see. Best of luck to both players. Let's get this underway. Count it down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris! And don't forget, folks, you want to contribute to the prize pool for DAS Champions League, the prize fund. Make sure that the best players get a nice chunk of change. You can go ahead and go to that link there and contribute. We're currently at $100, I believe, unless that thing is just ridiculously out of date. Which I don't imagine it would be. It's a live feed of the prize pool. And it's $100. But, this goes towards the top 8. As well as, some extra cash for the players who did well in the league phase. When Adam Irish Experience walked into a Denny's in California, the server's gonna be like, top of the morning to you, sir. It'll be interesting you a pot of gold, or maybe it slides a Lucky Charms to your Grand Slam. They're gonna think you teleported straight in. It's so true. So true, Tyler. That is so true. They're going to say exactly that. When did you make your brand change to Adam Irish Experience? I don't even... I think September? I think it was September I changed to Adam Irish Experience from Adam Irish 18. SV is in trouble early on here. It is a bit of a rough start for both players here, quite frankly. Nice volt of that J piece for SV is going to burn back down. Current lead is with Liolio on 82,000, SV on 45. But neither player looking too worried here. They're professionals. They're the best of the best. This is why they got here. And both are nearly out of their dig, although SV could very much use a bar right now. And we'll get it dirty, Tetris for SV. Taking advice from AI. I mean, best thing to do. Nice L-tuck. And Tetris for SV is now taking the lead, 105 to Leo's 101. Leo's opened up the well. Yeah. I gotta visit y'all in the in wherever y'all are staying, because I'm staying on my own. I was thinking of staying with someone, but I decided I'd rather not. Center World Tetris again for SV, ahead by about 1 Tetris here over Leo. Maybe you can crash there for the night until... I'm guessing you're talking to Tyler? And Tetris for Leo here. Both players now with clean boards. Tetris for SV. I was thinking about maybe getting an Airbnb, but I think for my first time going there, I kind of want to just like... And I don't really function well with traveling with other people, so I decided I'll go by myself. Kind of just sort of get a feel for things, and then if I go again next year, then maybe think about like traveling with someone or like sharing with someone. Like I cannot function traveling with people. Like, it doesn't matter who it is. It could be family, it could be my girlfriend, it could be whoever. I cannot travel with people. But it's something I want to try to get over one day. 302 for SV, 324 for Liolio. So 1 Tetris lead here for Leo here, as SV is Trying to dig out of this. Are you constantly worried for them? Part that, like, it doesn't matter who it is. It's part worry, other parts, me getting overwhelmed in terms of, and like me feeling like I'm responsible for everything. Because on one hand, it's like, I don't know. Like, I guess, yeah, worry is a lot of it. Yeah, it is quite expensive. Well, players are about to go to level 19 here. And Tetris for Liolio will go in first at 429. Oh, my bad. I thought I was editing. Sorry about that. That's all good though. It's okay. $372 for SV. He was also in level 19 now, but board is getting a little bit high, trying to burn however he can. But Leo's still clean and now can try to extend this to that 486 to 382. Leo's Tetris ready. Now just waiting for that bar to arrive. Tetris for Liolio. Yeah, solo hotel rooms are pretty... I like solo hotel rooms. It's what I usually rock with. SV is in a lot of trouble here. Needs to somehow get something over, but can't burn, and SV is going to top out at 391. So Liolio is going to take game number 1 here. GG's. But no, I'm looking forward to CTWC. Very much. It will be an absolutely, like, the whole, like, week and a half that I'll have in California is gonna just be, like, it's gonna be such a relief after the stress of, like, moving. Because, like, moving has just been such a pain for me. Like, it's been going well, but it's just such a pain. So, like, it'll be a great vacation. For sure. And also getting to go to C2WC2 is also a cool bonus. We got 2 readies here, so let's go ahead and get game 2 underway on this match. Best of luck to both players. Let's count down from 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, as said before, SV was the winner of last season's DAS Europa League. Defeated Jacobo in the finals. Meanwhile, in DAS Champions League last season, Liolio made it all the way to the round of 16, going out to Sharky. And finished 7th place in the group in that season. Currently, the lead is with Liolio on 142, SV 137, so pretty much neck and neck here at the moment. Tetris for Liolio. And Tetris for SV. And Tetris again for Leo here. Both players stacking very cleanly. It was a very competitive one. It was a very competitive season. I mean, I guess every competition has to start somewhere, I suppose, is what I can say about Season 1. Tetris for Liolio. And Tetris for SV. .301 now for Liolio, 264 for SV. No, we're great for that S piece for SV here, but we'll get the well back open with those 2 burns here. Both players Tetris ready now, just waiting for that bar to arrive. Nice 5 and below there for Liolio. Takes a skim with the J piece. Nice last second rotation. And we'll get Tetris, and Tetris for SV as well. SV going for a dirty left well Tetris here. Leo's stacking a bit aggressively here, but getting some nice rotations. We'll get the bar over for Tetris. And another Tetris for Liolio. SV still leading, or sorry, Liolio still leading 302, SV on 305. 402 to 305. So Liolio ahead by about 95,000 points over 4 Tetrises here. And we're at pretty much the same line count. Tetris for Liolio. Oh, you are going, Tyler? Hell yeah. Silver bracket commentary gonna go so hard. Me, you, and Eve. Yeah, how did you get your flight free? What the hell? Nice Z-spin there for SV. Is now Tetris ready, and we'll get a Tetris, so will Liolio. SV setting up the Vits here. But not gonna get it away. Resist the temptation, well, I suppose kind of had no choice. Very big drought here for both players right now. And Liolio will get a Tetris here. And a simul Tetris for both players, but Leo with a big lead, 587 to SV's 440. That's about 145,000 point lead here right now. So Leo in the driver's seat right now. And we're about to go to level 19 here for the second time. And Tetris for SV, both players now in. 635 for Leo here, 512 SV. I mean, that's what I've heard when it comes to Delta, Tyler, so I'm not overly surprised, but shame that you had a bad experience. But now you're having a good experience with the Adam Irish experience, I would hope. 562 SV, 649 Leo, both players clean, and SV's gonna land a Tetris here. Is 5 lines ahead of Leo right here, so behind on score, ahead on lines, not a good position, but there's still plenty of Tetris to play here right now. Both players now on level 22. And Tetris again for SV. And Tetris for Leo. Liolio with another Tetris here, and SV is starting to eat into the lead a little bit here. 712 to 801 has brought it down to about 85,000 points, and we'll get another Tetris here as Liolio is cleaning up. Well, players on some pretty good pace. Tyler's a big shot. Everyone wants Tyler Tetris on the flight. I mean, you know what they called him? Sky High Ty. They all want to have him on their flights because he always sends the flight sky high. 791 for SV, 828 for Leo. I called you that. Or maybe they did call you that. You just weren't there. You weren't there to see it. That just for Leo. SV is caught up here now, only 60,000 points behind. Back 2 Tetrises. Mile High. Hello, Madelsberger. They call him Mile High Tie. Interesting. Oh no! SV with an early shift of the Z. And that's going to be it. Top set 817. Leo will take game number 2 here. And now firmly in the driver's seat. Leo looking for a max out here. And we'll get it. Tetris for Leo. And not going to get that extra bar, but we'll A11. GG's. You figured wrong, Tyler. We got it ready from Leo, just waiting on SV. SV is ready. Let's get game 3 underway. Can Leo take us to match point here? Will SV try and launch a comeback here? It's 2 down, but 2-0 up. It can be a dangerous lead, and we'll see what happens here in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. So underway for game 3. Leo has a 2-0 lead at the moment. Once again, it's a best of 7. So SV wouldn't need a reverse sweep just yet, but 2 games down is still a big hurdle to overcome. Tetris for Leo and Tetris for SV. SV perfect in 5 so far, leading 114 to Leo's 95. SV will take his first burns here. I mean, I'd imagine getting to the playoffs in this should at least put you in the conversation to be ranked, I would say. Tetris for SV. And back-to-back Tetrises for Leo here, but still behind by about 42,000 or 38,000 points. 196 SV, 158 for Leo. Tetris for SV. Who's set up a T-spin here. Doing some nice tucks and adjustments here. Nice triple. And providing these good pieces come, should be able to get the well up and will do so. Has a T-spin set up again. We'll take two very good burns to open back up the well here. Akibar here for Liolio. And Tetris for Liolio and Tetris for SV, 252 to 229. It's about a Tetris lead here for SV right now. One sec. Someone's fumbling around with cables outside of my room, but that's okay. Tetris for Liolio. Nice skim for SV. We'll get a Tetris. We're at 75 lines in here. Versus 130 lines in level 19. And Anthony, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Jedi side of Tetris. Welcome to the only way to play. Welcome to Das Tetris. Adam Irish, when are you going to be in the man? When are you going to be the man in Chester? The 28th of April is when I move. I will be there from the. Let me double check, because I'm going there a few days before because I got to sort out internet and stuff. I will be there from the 24th. I'll be staying like in a hotel or something. But I will be living there from the 28th, which is gonna be cool. Looking forward to it. I gotta start packing stuff. The last restream I'm gonna be doing before then is gonna be on the 22nd. It's gonna be Silly Shark and Eve. It's gonna be cool. That's in CTO. Tetris for Liolio has taken the lead now, 483, SV 447. Tetris for SV. Also, apologies if my commentary is a little bit strained today. I have a mouth ulcer and it is incredibly painful to talk. I was gonna take something for it before this, but I ran out of time because I had to take a shower first. After I got home from work. Didn't have time, wanted to get this started on time, so I'm just dealing with it. I'm thugging it out, so to speak. I sound just fine. Well, that's good. If I just sound just fine, I am in a lot of pain, but it's okay. We're fine. We're cool. Yeah, I should have simply commented. Yeah, exactly. I should have simply just done that. But I want to be known as the cleanest commentator. 583 for Liolio, transition into level 19. And 552 for SV. I will say, I sounded a lot worse this morning because, like, the ulcer had gone untreated for the night, and it was so painful to talk. Like, I was, like, literally, like, lisping. You talk about alcohol, you'll never be the cleanest bear. Well, I'm not straight edge enough. I gotta just go full, like... Nah, that's what I'm gonna do. After CTWC, I'm just gonna do, like, a full, like, straight edge arc. Where, like, I just talk about having a clean lifestyle. I'll turn the Guinness game into, like... Well, I already have the cherry conclusion as the family-friendly version, so we're just gonna rock with that. SV has the well covered on the right and putting a lot of pressure with some awkward S pieces here. 685 for Liolio, 620 for SV. 65,000 point gap. SV with some great burns, and we'll get a Tetris. I mean, to be fair, in my real life, I almost never drink. Which is funny because I basically... Oh no, SV didn't get the bar all the way over to the left and is gonna lose control and tops out at 6:54. So Liolio will take game number 3, and now at match points, and SV is gonna need 4 games on the bounce to keep his hopes alive. Again, it's a best of 7. It's not over yet. As he's saying, need Gio to give my controller back. Yeah, you're never seeing that again. Gio's gonna ride that controller all the way to Victory Land. Which would be funny if it happens. We got a ready from both players here. Let's get game 4 underway. If Leo wins, he advances to the top 8. If SV wins, then we might still have a match on our hands. Let's see. Count it down from 3, 2, 1. Tetris! So the spot in the top 8 on the line for Liolio here. And SV must win to stay alive. I think back to when I started... Well, when DAS Champions League started in Season 1, I think back to the playoffs to get into the tournament. When Gravy faced off against Wide and... came back from 3-0 down to win 4-3. And what was one of the... What's going to probably go down as one of the all-timers in this event. What a match that was. Let's see if history can maybe repeat. Well, SV's going to need it to go through here. Current lead is with Liolio on 118. SV is on 80,000. And Tetris for Liolio, who's showed such excellent DAS control all match long so far. I don't think I've seen him actually drop DAS once. Just knows exactly when to time those moves, which is a very difficult skill to master, even in the Champions League. DAS can give and DAS can take. Tetris for Liolio. SV has the well open. Has to cover it again, though. We'll uncover it. Both players are Tetris ready, and bar over Tetris for both players. And both these players just continue to stack standard and clean. In case you're watching this for the first time and not sure what the hell is going on here. That's 5 and below from SV, by the way. I'll take you across the board and let y'all know what all these sort of arrows going all over the place, and red buttons flashing, and the whatever 7.51 means. Well, that refers to the hertz, so that to make sure that the players are keeping DAS. SV's actually in trouble, so I'm gonna shut up. We'll get a bar, gets the well open. Oh, but covers just as the other bar arrives, but there it is. SV will stay alive. Now I can go back to rambling. But yeah, the arrows are to indicate what direction these players are moving the D-pad. The red flashing light is the button press for B and A. Hertz counter indicates how fast, if they're quick tapping, how fast those taps are, and just to make sure that they are indeed playing DAS and not tapping. And the OD2B 2D is the seed, and that ensures that both these players are getting these same sequences. $329 for Liolio, $264 for SV right now, so Liolio ahead. About 70,000 points, 3 Tetrises, give or take. Tetris for SV. Hits the T-spin. Tetris for Leo. Hello, Grant. Welcome in. Tetris for Leo once again. Waving the Union Jack. Is that a threat? But it's seemingly in support of countryman SV, who does need a reverse sweep to book his spot in the top 8, but has happened before in DAS Champions League. Anything can happen. Tetris for Liolio, and Tetris for SV. Leo 453, SV 392. And Tetris for SV here. Is that a triple flip from Leo? If so, then best player of all time. We love to see it. 477 from Leo. 418 SV will get a Tetris. Now the gap is just one Tetris here. Tetris for Leo. Tetris is flying around all over the place here as players about to go into level 19 once again. What might be the final time if Leo can walk away with the win here. SV goes in at 487. 548 for Leo. Tetris for SV. Nice skim there for Leo, and we'll get a Tetris from that. Tetris for SV. And Leo getting another Tetris here as well. These players still keeping their cool, keeping their nerve as we go through here. SV has a column 9 Tetris set up now. And we'll get it. Nice skim with a T as well. We'll get a Tetris. Now pretty much neck and neck here, although SV is 6 lines ahead right now and 14,000 points down. So Leo still in the lead pace-wise, but real-time lead is now with SV. 630 to 619. Booyaka for Leo. Tetris for Leo there again. And Tetris for SV. Now, again, virtually neck and neck on score. Both players now in level 23. Tetris for SV. Tetris for Leo. Oh, but SV loses DAS there. We'll get the bar over for a split double, but just needs to be careful here. Could use some good pieces. Gets the bar over to the left, but now needs something down the middle. Or down column 8. We'll get a L piece down there. It is burning down. 745 for Leo. 705 for SV. And just for Leo will go up to 777. But SV now losing some ground here on Leo. Level 25. We're about 35 or so lines away from level 29, which is all but game over when it comes to DAS. Very few players can even get a handful of lines on that. 776 SV, 818 for Leo. Tetris for SV, Tetris for Leo. 810 for SV, 852 for Leo. It's still anyone's game to take. Level 27 though. And SV might have to go aggressive here and knows that he needs every point he can get. Takes a triple, but board is a little bit awkward. Tetris for Leo. 919 trying to put this to bed. And SV is going to need to get this well uncovered now. 924 Leo. 828 for SV. And SV is now going to need to try to do something on 29 here. Doesn't have enough runway. 2 lines to go. And goes into 8:43, and that's going to be it for SV. Great performance of both players getting to 29. 975 for Liolio. Won't quite get another max out here, but I don't think he's too fussed about it. And that is going to be a clean sweep. By 4-0, Liolio will advance to the top 8 and will be going up against Chiller. Now, I need to remember where matches get reported. Player mappings. All right, gotcha. Okay, there we go. That's been reported anyway. So we'll just show off the bracket and then see ourselves out then in that case. And let's refresh that. There it is. Liolio advances to the quarterfinals. We'll face off against Chiller in the top 8 for a spot in that semi-final match against Merkers. But that's going to be all from me. Thank you guys for coming out for another DAS Champions League match.